Hi, I'm Zack Blume. I'm presenting the EFD 552 diversity plan for my group. The data is based off Mortimer Jordan High School in Jefferson County, Alabama. We started with defining diversity. We have three different definitions. The first one being from the National Education Association, and it says diversity can be defined as the sum of ways that people are both alike and different. The dimensions of diversity include race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, language, culture, religion, and socioeconomic class, which I think is a very good definition to define diversity. We then moved on to showing some of the demographics of Mortimer Jordan High School. There are 754 people enrolled at Mortimer Jordan High School, and it is a 93% white school with free and reduced lunch making up roughly 5%. I'm sorry, making up 30%. 5% is reduced lunch. There are only 3 EL students in the entire school, making it a predominantly white school with not as much traditional diversity. We then took a look at the graduation exam, the numbers passed percentages. They had fairly high percentages over the last few years, with the highest being in biology at 96%. Math, reading, and language were also above 85%. This is a chart showing the rest of the percentages of the district of Jefferson County. As you'll be able to see all of this on the PowerPoint. Then we took a look at the graduation exam reading and math for 11th grade students from 2011 to 2014. Now, with many schools getting rid of the graduation exam, the later years data is a much smaller number of children than 2011 and 2012. So as you can see here, the free and reduced lunch kids in 2011 compared to 2014, they actually improved a little bit, but they still really struggled in reading, and they were below average in both in 2012 and 2013. This was the same chart with African American students. They also have progressed, but still very low in reading and math. And for African Americans on free and reduced lunch, which if there is a large percentage, the numbers are at their lowest. Whereas Caucasian students, much higher percentage in math, especially. Reading was almost on par with the African Americans. It was a little bit higher, but not much. Then special education students, very low, with the highest being at negative 14% below average. In 2011 and 2012, they have gotten worse as the years have gone on in math, and improved slightly, but still more than 20% below average for reading. Next, just some numbers to display the previous charts. As you can see, reading especially very low, especially in free and reduced lunch students. They are 3.7% below average, and special ed students are 27% below average. The diversity data facts were not available for Hispanic or Asian students, as there have not been any of those consistently at Mortimer Jordan High School. Here's just a graphical representation of the same data. All right, so our area of focus to deal with all of this will be on the free and reduced lunch students, which fall into the heaviest levels of poverty. They also have the lowest test scores. They are performing well below average, but they can make the greatest gains. So the faculty and staff have to go above and beyond with these students. We then give some examples of some of the lifestyles of students in poverty, some of their driving forces being survival, relationships, and entertainment, and how they don't take education very seriously because they don't see it as anything other than a burden, many of them. We then give many of the hidden rules of poverty, which really shows the disconnect between middle class and lower class, especially in which register is used for language in speaking and writing. The goals are to foster an environment that values diversity and encourages inclusiveness, utilize the resources within the school, develop a comprehensive program of education regarding diversity among the staff. We are also going to shoot for community outreach and develop a better communication plan to address our diversity problems. It's going to start with a survey, then there will be a diversity calendar. Staff will go through training and also have a student forum to help promote diversity in the school. These are our references. A lot of work to be done to improve not only test scores but diversity at the school. Thank you for your time.